Hello and welcome to another devlog for DunGenes, an adventure generator that procedurally generates dungeons, stories, NPCs, and whole worlds. With one click of a button, you can create a whole new story for you to explore. My name is Gabriel and I'm a game design student at Uppsala University, campus Gotland, and today I want to show you what I've done for this current sprint. The most interesting part of what I've done for this sprint is that I mowed the lawn. As you can see, the grass is now gone completely. Well, what actually happened is that the grass did not quite agree with the big rooms I've implemented. Like, as you can see here, I've made the rooms a little bit bigger, or rather have the capability to be a bit bigger, and that did not the grass like. That was an interesting sentence structure. Anyway, so the rooms I've generated here are from 1x1 to I think 5x5, but I don't know if this room here actually generated as a 5x5. As you all can also see, the walls and floors are now mostly connected. I mean, there are these walls here that are like, they're like one wall that just covers one tile. They're not actually supposed to be here. They're not supposed to exist like this. This is wrong. Like, they're they're not supposed to do this anyway with the floor. So I haven't really figured out that part yet. And as you can see here, there's some seams in the floor that I haven't quite figured out how to connect yet. Actually, I'm not even sure what's wrong with them. So that's fun. But that's a struggle for another day. Anyway, the walls now have colliders. As you can see, the colliders aren't necessarily perfect, as you can see me bouncing up and down on them. That's not intentional, obviously, but there are colliders now. There's also a minimap now, as you can see. The minimap reflects the actual position of the player and the layout of the room. It's currently a little bit greener than what the actual game is at the moment. I will fix the grass as soon as possible. It's just that when I had finished all of this, like in the big rooms, and I noticed that the bug existed, I was already pretty late into the sprint, and the grass, like, I simply did not have time to also fix the grass, just add it to the sprint. So everything just became grayscale for some reason. Alright. Hold on. Okay, so, I mean, yes. Okay, I'm back. I fixed it. Currently the options menu sometimes wants to be controlled by nothing. I'm not entirely sure what causes that either yet, but I will get to it eventually. I have an option in the settings that lets you control the saturation of the game, so that you like don't strain your eyes if you're really sensitive to strong colors. Anyway, the minimap, yes. The minimap shows the layout of the room, and it is very helpful. Although at the moment you can't see the player's position exactly on the map, but it's roughly like in the middle. Of course, when the map stops at the end of the room, it doesn't reflect the player's position anymore. As for the grass, yes, I have a plan for fixing the grass. I'm going to incorporate LODs, which essentially just means that the further away the grass is, the less detailed it looks. Besides just bugging the game out because there's too many vertices to be rendered, there were also problems such as the position of the grass didn't like go where it was supposed to. The position of the grass kind of just went in the opposite direction. So while the room expands southwards, the grass expanded northwards, which is incorrect. And then there was another problem. I'll just walk over and show it as soon as possible. So the other problem, as you can see, is that there are these floating pieces of floor. This is because at the moment I'm generating the room floor from a sort of height map, but walls are only able to be generated from the entrances and out. So at the moment it's not able to generate walls around these patches where there are supposed to be like an elevation at the moment. And now my HP bar is changing color from red to yellow depending on my position, so that is fun. That's kind of funny actually. There's another setting for changing the color of the UI that is currently being controlled by my walking, I guess. Yeah. Let's see if I can get it to become another color. I think it turned pink before, actually. I really like how the walls turned out, though. Like, they're pretty much almost finished, like for presentation. Oh, it turned turquoise. Very nice. I like this color. Yeah. Anyway, so I know that I don't have a community yet or anything, and there's still only about 100 people watching these videos, but for those that are interested, I've opened a public Discord about DunGenes. So if you are interested in this project, I have left a link below in the video descriptions that you can check out. Beyond that, I think I am finished talking. From my heart out to the infinite void, over and out.